Hello everybody and welcome back to Pesky Bulls TV. I am your host Bon Rurgundy and have we got some great highlights for you today. First up we head to Surrey Street to take on Glossop North End. Let's see how we got on there, shall we? Well, we hit the crossbar, we hit the post, but more importantly, we hit the back of the net 4 times, with Josh Klein-Davis taking home the match ball after a superb hat-trick, and Matty Hamilton scoring his 8th goal of the season. Next up, we host Trafford, who knocked us out of the Integro Cup at Volair Park. Can we get some sweet revenge? Let's find out. Well, there we go, a 0-0 bore draw. Not too bad when you consider Jack Lenihan saw straight red on the 16th minute and we had to play with 10 men for the next 74 minutes. Next up we go away to the Harry Williams Riverside Stadium to play Ramsbottom United. Well, that was certainly a game of two halves. After missing a few chances in the first half, we went 2-0 up with Matty Hamilton scoring an absolute worldie for his 9th goal of the season, followed by a Luke Griffiths goal from outside the area, which wasn't too bad either. But 2 late Ramsbottom goals ensured that we only kept the 1 point. Next up though, we hosted Droylsden at Volair Park. Let's see how we got on there. So there we go, another draw. Josh Klein-Davis drawing first blood before Droylsden's Tom Craddock, unmarked in the box, was allowed to steal an equaliser. Finally, we go to Harrison Park to play Leek Town. Surely it can't be another draw, can it? And my God, it was another draw. A 0-0 draw. Leek Town having a goal disallowed for offside. And Josh Klein-Davis being unable to convert another penalty. My God, that kid is not having much luck with his penalties at the moment. That is all we've got time for today at Pesky Bulls TV. Make sure you drop a like on this video. And we will see you next time. Remember, stay pesky, Prescot. What's up, everyone? Thanks for coming. First question, please.
You alright, mate? It's Andy from Everton Football News. Aaron Turner and Danny Flood have yet to play a game for Prescot Cables in this season. Will they feature in the squad anytime soon?
Yeah, Aaron's been nursing a bit of a knock, and Danny, he's struggled in training a bit of late, so we've given him a bit more time to prove himself before we put him in the matchday squad. They are both in the squad for the Newcastle game today, so hopefully they can do themselves proud and put in a good performance. Okay, next question.
It's me, Tim, from Northwest News tonight. Josh Klein-Davis is your top goal scorer for the season with 12 goals so far, but he has missed his last 3 penalty attempts. Are you gonna stick with him, or are you gonna give the responsibility of taking penalties to someone else?
Yeah, Josh has been outstanding in front of goal this season. 12 goals to his name. He just don't seem to be able to put it in from the penalty spot at the minute. I don't know if it's a problem with his focus or what, but hopefully he'll overcome that sooner or later, and we'll see him back to his best, banging in goals from the spot as well as on the pitch in open play. Next question, please.
Hello, my name's Andrew from Northwest Football Zooty Tooty FM. You currently sit on top of the table on the goal difference joint points with Colin Bay. After only picking up 4 points from your possible 12 from your last 4 games, do you think the top spot is vulnerable?
Yeah, we've been on a bit of a poor run recently. We've not. I think we've gone like 10 games without losing, but we're picking up too many draws, even at home, which isn't great. Colwyn Bay are very close to, taking over us at the top of the league, but we're on the same amount of points, same games played, and that's what goal difference is for. We've got an absolutely massive goal difference over them. I think it's about 14 goals, something like that. So as long as we can keep bringing the points in, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Thanks. Next question.
Hello mate, my name's Daniel from We Love Football Edios.tv. Jack Lennon is on loan from Tuohy, but he's instantly become a fan favourite with his top draw performances. Do you have any plans to make the loan move permanent?
Yeah, Jack's been fantastic. He's really, really come into his own since signing for us on loan. Would we like to have him on a full-term contract? Yeah, obviously we would. The fans would love him. We would love him. It's something that's down to him and how he perceives his time at Cables, I guess. At the end of his loan, I'm sure we'll try and put a bid in if it's feasible, but we'll have to wait and see, I'm afraid. Okay, cool. That's all we've got time for today, guys, so I'm going to have to love you and leave you. See you in a bit. Okay, guys, here we are at the Lyme Valley Parkway Stadium in Newcastle under Lyme, not Newcastle upon Tyne, somewhere near Stoke. We are away to Newcastle Town, and the team we're playing is Big Ben Barnes, or as we affectionately call him now, Beastie Barnesy. Jay Edgar and Walter Fernandez on the full-back positions. James Cooper and James McCulloch in the centre-back positions. We've got Chris Almond and Danny Flood on our wing. Aaron Turner and Fishwick in the centre. Lloyd Dean, who scored 4 goals in that game, but hasn't done anything since. But he's still scored 4 goals in 3 appearances, so we're going to stick with him. He's got an average rating of 8.37, so that's good. Josh Klein-Davis partners him up front. Danny Flood and Aaron Turner are making their first appearances for Prescot this season in this game. Walter Fernandez, back to Barnesy. Big kick forward from Barnesy. Dennis heads it back. Barnesy with a big kick upfield. Dennis heads it out. Turner to Klein-Davis. Klein-Davis out to Flood. Can Flood get to it? He does. Can he get a decent crossing? He does. Hits the crossbar. Ullman hits it back to Turner, and Turner whacks it against Klein, and it goes out for a goal kick. Edgar with the corner into Fishwick. Fishwick drives forward, puts it forward to James Cooper. Back out to Fishwick. Fishwick out to McCulloch. Back out to the wing to Edgar. Edgar steps back for some reason. James Cooper's there to pick up the ball. Turner. Ullman. He can shoot from there, but he didn't this time. Edgar. Turner. Ullman. And Bots away. That would have been a good counter-attack, that. Fernandez with a free kick. And it weren't a bad one. Redmayne with the corner. Whips it in. Atol's there. Bot luckily it falls nicely to him. Young puts Newcastle ahead. So here we are at half-time. Not great. 1-0 down against Newcastle Town. We have no goals, but we've got 2 yellow cards. Shame the game isn't won on yellow cards. We have been the better team with shots. Well, actually, we haven't. We've had 8 shots, but they've not obviously been anything because they've only had 1 on target. They've had 4 and 3 on target with a better percentage of possession. So we do need to look to do something. Let's give them a aggressive team talk. I expect to see a much better showing from you in the second half. Some green, which is good. Klein-Davis takes the kick off for the second half. McCulloch gets the ball forward. Klein-Davis isn't going to get to it. Glover puts it back to start. Turner, Fishwick, great ball forward to Hamilton. What can he do? Can he get it across? Goalkeeper did well. I don't think it was going in anyway. Edgar with the corner. He gets it in. McCulloch gets it on the edge of the box. Turner now. Turner just... he doesn't do well. Turner again. He does well this time. Gets it back out to J. Edgar. Edgar inside to... comes out to Fernandez. Fernandez is going to try and hit one. He does, and the goalkeeper's on it. Quick time. Good save. Another corner. Edgar. He's going to whip another one in deep this time. Still gets it. And he's going to look to start a counter-attack. People just running past the ball. Oh, great save by Barnesy. It's not looking good, guys. Let's demand more. And go very attacking, maybe. We're not getting our shots on target. That's the problem we've got. These are not a good side. They're lower than mid-table, so we should really be dominating them. But that's not the case. Maybe a bit of fatigue or something. I don't know. So far, we're looking at our 5th game without a win. Great by Turner there. I mean, he doesn't look like Turner, but he plays like Turner. Hamilton inside to Flood. Flood tries his shot. Starts there again. Orlando Young. Glover. Glover gets it forward. McCulloch heads back to Fishwick. Back to McCulloch. Back to Fishwick. Long ball forward, but Hamilton's going to get there. And I don't know what the hell that was. Flood's got the ball. He gets it into Hamilton. He hits the post. It just feels like it's not going to be one of... It just feels like it's going to be one of those days. And it's not going to be ours. 13 shots we've had. 4 on target. Little less than half hour to play now, and it's not looking great. Let's push forward. Did that go on? No. We're just being very lazy, which I'm not liking. Flood, well intercepted. He gets it forward. Surely one of them will get to it. Hamilton does, and that's his 10th goal of the season. What an absolute... Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Come on, Cables. And a great little assist from our debutant, Danny Flood. I didn't think we was going to get to that. As things stand, I think we're still 2nd in the league. Like, it makes no sense. Oh my God. What an absolute brilliant free kick. Expected more from Barnesy there, I'm not going to lie. They've got Dele Alli. Are they cheating? Fishwick, Flood, Fishwick, Turner. Everything's going through Fishwick. Klein-Davis, get it across. Don't be greedy. Flood. Oh, just pinball in there, isn't it? Pinball. Fishwick again. Fernandez. Gets it across. Come on, Aaron Turner. Oh, so the two debutants, Turner has scored and Flood has created an assist. We've got 5 minutes to find that winner now. Nice little finish for him. The goalkeepers are terrible, aren't they? Like, they're pushing it in their own net. I'm sure like 3 of the goals that have been scored today have been goalkeepers pushing it in their own net. Absolutely disgusting. Klein-Davis to Turner. Turner gets it out wide to Edgar. Edgar whips one in. It goes to the back post. Flood's there to pick it up. Fishwick has a go. Oh my God, that was... I thought that was going in. Fishwick, Turner. Fishwick, Turner. Oh. We've started playing too late in the game, which is weird because normally we start well and then fade out. Flood, can he get it across? He does, but Stark's going to get there. And, oh my God, Chris Almond, you absolute beautiful, beautiful human being. I shouldn't have doubted it, really. Chris Almond always steps up to the plate when he's needed. Everyone knows that. Klein-Davis out to Flood. Flood gets it deep. And Almond is just there just to tap it with his head over the goalkeeper. 3-2. What a comeback this is. If we can keep hold of this, in fact, let's tighten up. We're on the attack again. Edgar out to Fernandez. Fernandez to Flood. Flood just kicks it at the defender, and I don't know how that was a free kick or whatever it was, but it should have been a corner. Anyway. Oh, it's Dale, not Deli. Okay. Fernandez. Oh, we're going to concede, aren't we? We're going to concede. It's a corner. It's a corner. Oh, come on. Dale back to Start. I like the fact the goalkeeper's called Start because it's sort of like that's where the ball starts. So it's like it's back to the start. Yeah? No? Oh, okay. It's just me. Okay. Ignore that. Barnes, that's it. What we'd like to see. Waste a bit of time. Have a little jog out on the pitch. Glover picks up the ball in his own area and tries to get it out. Fishwick is there. McCulloch. James Cooper. Long ball forward. Can Klein-Davis get to it? Can we make this another... No. He's offside. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's 30... There we go. There we go, guys. That should put us back to the top of the league, I think. And hopefully we can stay there. That was actually worrying. Like... We were behind twice and we come back to win it. What an absolute beautiful game that was. At least it wasn't, you know, the games are good when you're winning 4 and 5-0 or whatever, but these are the ones that keep you on the edge of the seat, aren't they? So what an absolute brilliant game. The Evo Stick Northern Premier League Division 1 West. Clitheroe 0, Chasetown 4. Colwyn Bay 3, Kendalltown 1, Droylsden 3, Mossley 0, Glossop 2, Market Drayton 0, Leektown 1, Widnes 2, Newcastle 2, Prescot Cables 3, Ramsbottom United 1, Radcliffe Borough 3, Runcorn Linnets 1, Atherton Collieries 0. Skelmersdale United 2, Kidsgrove 0, Trafford 0, Colne 1. Wow, what an episode. A 3-2 victory away against Newcastle Town. Coming from behind twice. Flood and Turner both playing a massive part on their debuts for the club this season. Incredible. Kept me right on the edge of my seat. If you've enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you want to say anything about, you know, anything at all really, you know, hit me up in the comments. It's always good to talk to the audience and the people that watch my stuff. Any feedback is appreciated. Anyway, I've been Kylex. You've been great. Peace out, guys.
MJ Monahan, aka Trent. No mess. Also the cables. Thanks for watching.